This is LT Melton with FetchYourNews.com, and I'm here with Jack Roper, starting strong safety, rising senior for the Fannin County High School Rebels football team. Jack, talk a little bit about your senior year and some of your expectations for this year.
Senior year is definitely exciting. We've been working hard, the whole class, coming up with a good group of seniors. I think we got 10 or 12 guys or something like that, so we've been working really hard. Expectations are definitely high. Hopefully looking at a region championship or somewhere around that area, at least playing for it, so that'd be good.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. Coming into your senior year, do you guys feel pressure after having had some success last year and just missing the playoffs?
Absolutely, I think so for sure. Definitely think that after last year, we're going to show that the junior and sophomore class definitely contributed to the team, and I think that not saying, the senior class definitely contributed as well, but I think that this group we got coming up, we were returning 9 starters on defense, so we got a good group of guys coming back, and I think that only last year is going to help us, and especially running the spread offense last year and the same defense, we're now used to it, and we're way ahead of where we were last year. So
I'm glad that you mentioned that. Talk a little bit about how it's different from this year when you're familiar with the system as opposed to learning it.
It's a good feeling to come in at spring this year and be where you were at the end of the season last year. From where last year when we came in the spring, we had no idea what we were doing. It was a completely new system, new offense, new defense, new coaches, but we were all super familiar with the offense, defense, and the coaching staff. So it was a lot better of a thing coming into the spring this year for some as well.
Now, do you guys, as the senior class, basically having had that second year, do you feel a little more responsibility to help the young guys who are fresh and new to the system?
Definitely, I think so. Which they're running a lot of the same stuff down at the middle school. That's one thing Coach Pavos did a great job with, is going down to the middle school and running the same offense as well as in rec ball. So they're a little bit familiar with the system, but not necessarily the high school situation. But I think our seniors are doing a great job for in the weight room and on the field as leadership, and we're doing an awesome job this year. I think that's going to make a big difference.
Now you mentioned the middle school and the rec league. You guys are doing a camp right now for the young guys. Talk a little bit about working with the future Rebels and what it means to you.
It's exciting. It's fun because you get to see. It seems like yesterday we woke up and we were playing middle school football and rec ball, and you just think about playing. High school football is all you want to do. And now you're here, 8, 6, 10 years later, and it's a good feeling to be able to work with those guys and know that one day they'll be up here doing the same thing as you. So it's a fun thing.
Now let me ask you: is there a particular game or team that you look forward to playing the most this year?
I look forward to Gilmer County, of course. I think we all are, and we're definitely looking to pack a punch this year and come back with a little bit of revenge from these last few years that we've been off. But I think this year's going to be a good year for us, and definitely looking forward to Gilmer County.
Now Daniel mentioned that if you win that game, it's like a springboard for if not the rest of the season, at least the next few games. Do you agree with that?
I completely agree. I think that's going to be something that's going to help us throughout the season. I think last year it didn't hurt us, but it definitely affected us in a way to where I think last year if we could have beat them, it would have definitely made a better impact in our season last year. But we did fine last year, but this year we're definitely looking to do better. So.
Now, you mentioned you want to compete at least for the region championship. You being a strong safety, what is one of the quarterbacks in your region that you maybe look forward to the most and kind of have your eye on as that's a guy that I'm really going to have to prepare for this year?
Mancuso, Union, he's not necessarily in the region, but as far as actual play, Mancuso's he's got precision accuracy. He can stick it where he wants to. Last year he had the receivers to work with. I don't know if what they're working with this year, but I know he's still there. So Mancuso's definitely a threat. And then last year, Dawsonville had a younger guy. I think he was a freshman last year, maybe a sophomore, but he should be pretty sharp this year. We'll see how he does, but definitely have to keep our eyes up for both of those guys. And, everybody else, a lot of the run game, which we can handle, I think, will be fine this year. So.
Now let me ask you, practicing against you guys spread up-tempo offense, do you feel that gives you guys an advantage just as far as conditioning when you guys are practicing against a no-huddle team?
Definitely, I think so for sure. It gets us ready for teams like Dawson and Union and people like that. And Gilmer this year, it's just it gives us almost a step ahead of where Lumpkin or West Hall or places like that would be running the ball so much and going to the huddle for 15 seconds and getting that break. I think it definitely gives us an advantage. And it'll definitely get us ready for it. Also, playing one side of the ball, it helps you as far as conditioning. You don't have to be in great shape to be able to play both sides of the ball, so that helps too.
Now let me ask. You're a strong safety, and I asked Coach to compare and contrast. Compare and contrast the padded practices versus when you guys just do your 7-on-7.
Padded practices are definitely a lot more exciting for us because I know, as a senior class and as juniors, I know as a group, we love the contact. We're a contact full team. We love to hit, knock heads, and it's something we enjoy to do. Non-package practice, we try to full speed, 100%. You want everything to be super precise. Work on the footwork a lot more. No pads are a lot more controlled practices. When you get to pads for us, I feel like it's a lot more reckless. There's stuff that could happen, and it's almost a bad thing for us to be practicing in pads with each other. I almost feel like in a way because somebody's gonna get hurt, or we're more reckless in pads for sure. So. But it's something we can't help.
Well, I appreciate your candor and honesty, and good luck throughout the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.